that there's no way for me to help you now, that now it was her time to do something about it, and it had to be by herself. He saw there an altar. My name is Fed, and today I want to share with you the story of a guy that witnessed firsthand what is called a gift can become a curse because you can't ignore what is inside you. He tells us that his grandma was a witch through her whole life. When his mom was 17, she told her that she had a gift and that she should start working with it. But she didn't feel as if she was ready to do good with it, and she didn't want to do evil. So she denied it. After a year went by, his grandma passed away, and his mother, being only 18, got married. Not long after she was married, she started having some dreams, some visions of a golden snake coming down towards her. The snake would tell her that she had a gift, that she should use it, but she would keep on denying it. She kept on having this dream over and over again, and the snake would tell her that it was only one price that she would have to pay to be able to use all this power that she had, and that was just killing her husband. But she was too deeply in love to do this, and she decided that there was no way she would ever hurt her husband. This woman, knowing that there was something looking after her for her to use this power that her mother had left her, became very close to church. She would go every day to mass, and she even would help the priest whenever he had to pray for someone to get the evil out of them. Even the priest told her a couple of times that she had a gift. She had 3 kids. The third one is the one that shared this story. He says that one day, from living in a house where the family was united, was full of love, they would all go places together, eat together, and be very united, suddenly, out of nowhere, his dad and his 2 older brothers start drinking very heavily. They will drink until they will pass out. She was desperate for help, so the first place she went to was the church, but in there, the only thing she found was some advice and a pat on the shoulder. This wasn't enough for her, so she kept on looking for help, until one day, she decided to go see a warlock. The warlock told her, "You have a gift, and you have denied it for so long that there's no way for me to help you now." She didn't know what to do, until one day, she heard about a white warlock that was in town. She went look for them. It turns out, this was a group of people that help others with esoteric arts. So one of these white warlocks told her that he had to go to her house to look for this witchcraft that was done to her family. The first time he went there, they looked all around the house, and when they were on the bedroom of her oldest, he told her, "Inside the wall there's something. We need to tear this wall down." So they did that, and inside the wall they found this red doll tied with a bunch of colorful ribbons. They took it out, and the white warlock told her, "We need to burn this. We need to destroy it." So they did. After this, the white warlock told her, "We need to rest for a couple of weeks before we start looking for the others. We had advanced today to save your family." But this wasn't enough. Things didn't change. Her husband and sons kept on drinking. She was desperate, so after a couple of weeks, she went look for the white warlock again. They went inside the house and looked everywhere, but they couldn't find anything. Then they went to the roof, and in there, the white warlock told her, "There's something in here." So they took some tiles away, and under the tiles on the roof, they found a black bag wrapped with ribbons. When they opened it, they found the boxers of her husband and her 2 oldest, with 3 bottles of liquor and 3 rotten eggs, with something else that was burned, and they couldn't decide it or understand what was that. They destroyed it, and after that, the white warlock told her that now it was her time to do something about it, and it had to be by herself, the one that would destroy the last piece of witchcraft that was destroying her family. Her family stopped drinking every day. Now, there were some days that they would drink until passing out, and there were others that they would even drink a drop. She was very confused, but she knew that she could follow her intuition to wherever the witchcraft was. One day she woke up and told her youngest son to come with her, that they were going to go talk with her sister. She and her sister almost never talk. They have been years without talking. So, they went to her house and they knocked, but she wasn't home. The one that welcomed them were her two nephews, 15 and 16 years old. She told them that if she could wait for her sister inside the house. They told her that they were welcome there, and of course she could wait inside, so they went into the living room. Her youngest had to go to the bathroom, and while he was walking to the bathroom, he saw a room with the door half open, and even with the lights out, something told him to peek inside, and when he did, even with the room being completely dark, he saw there an altar with a picture of his dad and his brothers. He ran to tell his mom. He didn't care what would happen next. When she heard this, she stood up and went to that room, and when she saw the altar, she started destroying it. While she was destroying it, her sister walked inside the house. She immediately went confront her sister. How could you do this to your own blood, to your own family, to destroy my family? What's wrong with you? She told her, you were given a gift that you are not using. I've been following our mother's steps for so long, trying to achieve that gift, but it haven't been given to me. You need to work your gift. You need to use it. And the only way for me to make you come back home was doing this. I do this because I love you. They start fighting. They insulted each other. They hit each other. After that, days went by. Her husband and kids stopped drinking. But with time, the two sisters made amends. They got back together. And now, he tells us that his mother had accepted the gift. Now she does witchcraft. She does good and she does evil, because she has discovered that duality that comes with the gift of being able of doing magic.